Constantino, pound for pound.
Constantino Garcia here for Little Giant Boxing. Make sure you guys subscribe and follow me on social media at Constantino Garcia.
Yeah, that's the fight I want to make. I think it's a wonderful fight. I mean, you know, I was arguing with, in a good way with Bill Haney the other night. He said, "Oh, you know, you said that we need a breakout fight." I really feel like Devin does need a breakout fight. He's been trying for a breakout fight for a couple of years, but no one wants to fight him. And now you're in a position where Ryan Garcia is calling out all these other guys, where he's mandatory for Devin Haney. And DAZN, his broadcaster, are saying, that's the fight we want. You know, it sells out the Staples Center. It's a brilliant, brilliant fight. If you're that good, fight Devin Haney. So, you know, and then obviously you've got the Teofimo Lopez fight, which Devin Haney wants. But if we can't get those kind of fights, Jorge Linares, for me, is the best available option because he's a good name, he has an exciting fighting style, he had a great fight with Lomachenko, and I think that's the fight where people will realise that Devin Haney is the best lightweight in the world, and I truly believe he is.
Eddie, talking about Billy Joe Saunders, we talk about his talent, but sometimes he lost focus, and it's hard to be like many in the social media. What would you have to do to maintain focus of Billy Joe Saunders ahead of this fight?
You don't have to worry about that in a fight like this. The reason that Billy Joe loses focus is because he gets bored and he has no threat to him, right? So he's in fights where he knows I could mess around in camp, 50% of me wins this fight. He knows that only 100% of Billy Joe Saunders will win this fight. Everything in his career, this is his moment. And he is, the right word, we call it in England a wally, right? What that means is stupid, silly, right? And I'll sometimes look at him on social media and he's a good guy, honestly, he has a good heart, but he is stupid sometimes, right? But because he's bored, right? He's fighting this guy, he's not really up for it. Now, when you watch Billy Joe at his best, there's really two fights you should look at. One is Andy Lee, right, when he won the world title. He had fear. And the other one is David Lemieux. One of the best performances I've ever seen. A clinic, right? This is the same thing. He'll be so sharp in this fight because he'll have fear. He's fighting the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. So you don't have to worry about Billy not coming into this fight 100%. It's just normally he's bored because he knows he doesn't have to be at his best. Billy's an underachiever until he gets to that moment where he needs to perform. The danger is that comes too late in the career. But I don't, you know, he's fresh. He's never had a tough fight ever. So he believes, he's 100% sure he wins this fight.